It was going to be rough because we came off a 1-point loss at Paola in a game that we should have won, we felt like, and then to go into this game and make plays and then come up short and have calls go against you. It's kind of deflating, but, like I told the kids, when you're in the process of building a program, the wins are not necessarily on the scoreboard. You have to keep improving in all these areas, and the wins will take care of themselves eventually. And I think our kids are buying into that.
It was a good performance, but we're going to move on from that one, and we're going to kind of preview the Spring Hill matchup. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back after this message with more here with head coach Walt Alexander on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
Advent Health Ottawa invites you to Walk-In Wednesdays, a weekly hiring event from 10 to noon at 1302 South Main. They're currently looking for RNs, clinical and non-clinical support, and entry-level staff. Visit careers.adventhealth.com/Ottawa for details. Advent Health Ottawa is an equal opportunity employer.
Get 105 meg fiber-rich internet from Vive for only $25 a month for the first 12 months. One of the many great reasons you get more with Vive. Our network provides speeds up to 5 gig, 24/7 local support, 30-day money-back guarantee, a great streaming experience for the whole family, and free install when you order online. Call today or visit us online at vivebroadband.com. Offer ends 10/31/22. Not available in all areas. Modem taxes and fees extra. Subject to data plan. Visit vivebroadband.com for additional restrictions.
In luck from O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Just days before his wedding, Chris Favren was working out at home when he suffered a medical emergency. Immediately, he went to his neighbors.
It's nice to know that I can go over to them in my time of need.
The Morays administered CPR, saving Chris's life.
We're looking forward to a long life together because of the actions of my neighbors.
And that's In luck.
Thank O'Reilly Auto Parts for all of your car care needs. Get guaranteed low prices and excellent customer service from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
There are only 3 times a year you think about your home's heating and cooling system. Winter, when you want to stay warm. Summer, when you want to stay cool. And any season when it's not working. All Seasons Air Conditioning and Heating can make sure your heat and AC are working in all seasons when you sign up for their residential maintenance membership. They'll perform a mechanical safety and performance inspection, change your filters, and even change the batteries in your CO2 detector. Call to sign up for the residential maintenance membership with All Seasons today at 8888 Airman.
And back with head coach Walt Alexander. It's Luke Queen here for Cyclone football. And, Coach, you've got Spring Hill tonight, bigger team, 5A team, and, has been a good program for a few years here. Record might not reflect it as much this year, but what can you kind of tell us going into this Spring Hill matchup that, kind of things you're keying on or what you're going to have to do to get on the other side of these scores for you this week?
Yeah, we've been competing. We're right in there, but it doesn't change this week. Our schedule, there's no easy ones. I mean, Spring Hill's got a great tradition. Coach Feeback does a great job. They're a little more multiple than we've seen the last 2 weeks, so they're going to be in a lot of different formations. They'll run 8 or 9 different formations, so we have to be on our toes with that. They're more balanced than the last 2 teams we saw. They're not going to run downhill at you all night long. They can throw it. But like I said, they'll change formation. They'll run 2 back sets, they'll run 1 back sets, they'll run trips, they'll run tray, they'll run empty stuff. They just do a lot of different things you have to prepare for, and they've got athletes. And it's really concerning to me is I think they've got some pretty good athletes on the defensive line. Number 57, that dude can play. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but we're going to, he comes hard off that edge, and it's a big challenge for us. So we're going to have to play extremely well to be in the game. We know they're a good football team. They may be 1-3 like we are, but they played some pretty good opponents as well. I mean, they had a 3-point loss. Tonganoxie was pretty good. Eudora put it on them, but they put it on everybody lately. So we know they're good. Every game is a challenge for us. We're going to have to play our best to be in the game. We know it.
Going in here, we're, 4 weeks in. There's, you talked a little bit about Parker Goose maybe being a little banged up last week. That's the type of season. I mean, that's what football is a contact game that dings people up here and there. How the boys recovering, ready to go, kind of getting through that part of the season, or still a little dinged up just because that's the nature of the beast?
A little bit of that. We're pretty healthy. I mean, Parker, being honest, we're not 100% sure whether he's going to go or not this week. He says he's playing. So we'll find out, but he's pretty much been limited in practice this week. But other than that, we're healthy. They're sore because we had a tough practice yesterday. We got to get their legs back starting the day a little bit, but it's just that time of the year. Practices suck. The heat won't let up. Even though it's supposed to be cooler this week, it was 85 on the turf late yesterday, and so the kids are tired of the heat. They're ready for some cool weather. You can tell, so are the coaches. But it's just a grind, and that's part of being a good football program is appreciating the grind, and they've done a fairly good job with that so far. They're still showing up. I can't play him over there because he's pretty beat up. So we're just hoping to get him back on defense. So we're probably not going to be in the power eye much, but we have other ways to get downhill, and we're going to try to get downhill, play action, and do what we do. I mean, we run the same plays. We just do it out of a bunch of different formations. So people think we run a lot of stuff. We really don't. But it's just we just got to get downhill. It all comes down to blocking and tackling. That's the name of the game, and we have to do that better.
All right. Well, Coach, as always, appreciate your time. Good luck this week, and hopefully we are on that, high side of the score this week and against a tough Spring Hill team.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
We're another timeout. When we come back, we'll get ready for football action from here at Steve Grogan Stadium. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
Ad paid for by the Sentinel Group. Attention Marines, military personnel, families, and contractors who were stationed at Camp Lejeune. Were you present at Camp Lejeune between August 1953 and December of 1987? You may be entitled to significant compensation. For nearly 34 years, those in the Marine Corps' base Camp Lejeune were exposed to contaminated drinking water, resulting in devastating injuries, including several forms of cancer, adverse birth outcomes, Parkinson's disease, and more. North Carolina's procedural laws have prevented victims from getting the justice they deserve, but passage of the Camp Lejeune Justice Act of 2022 would allow you or a loved one to file lawsuits seeking compensation for illnesses and injuries linked to the toxic water. Call today for your free consultation. 800-865-1168. Let our experienced attorneys fight to get you the compensation you deserve, and you pay nothing unless there's a recovery in your favor. Call 800-865-1168. That's 800-865-1168. Again, 800-865-1168.
I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, and I'm still mad at timeshare companies. For over a decade, I've been fighting to clean up the timeshare industry by getting folks out of bad timeshares. But after all those battles, I'm still asked, how do they sell timeshares for $25,000 when they're available online for only $1? Here's how they do it. They lie. They tell you things like, timeshare's a great investment. You can go anywhere, anytime, or your maintenance fees will never go up. Everything they do to get you to sign a timeshare agreement is part of a well-planned trap. If you've ever been held hostage at a timeshare presentation and bought, Wesley Financial Group is here to help. To date, we've canceled timeshares for over 16,000 families, and I guarantee will pay nothing.
Call now for your free timeshare cancellation.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back here to Ottawa High School and a nice Wall of Honor night matchup here between the Ottawa High School Cyclones and the Spring Hill Broncos. Luke Queen with you here this evening. Spring Hill coming in losers of 3 in a row. The Cyclones have lost their last 2. For Spring Hill, they won the toss, but they have elected to defer to the second half. Ottawa will start out on offense here as we get ready to open things up this evening. Spring Hill, as I said, won their first game of the year. It was a road win against Bonner Springs. They won big, 46-13. Since then, they lost on the road at Tonganoxie, defeated at the hands of Eudora, and then against Blue Valley Southwest last week.
Onside kick recovered by the Broncos.
Give it to McKenna. McKenna going to try to get it to the outside here on the right, driving forward, and he is in for the touchdown. Colt McKenna in for the 6 here for Spring Hill. 8:53 to go. The Broncos have taken the lead here over the Cyclones. Spring Hill going for 2 here. They run a little swinging gate, and the pass is complete for the 2-point conversion. So 8:53 remaining here in the first. Spring Hill 8, Ottawa nothing. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to high school football on KOFO.
The Ottawa Herald's new owner, Cherry Road Media, is bringing back local news to your local newspaper and want your help. Send news tips or story ideas to news@ottawaherald.com. For advertising, call Erica, 785-577-3935.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. Our desire is to provide the very best in funeral service. Our commitment has helped us reach that goal. We will always strive to reach higher. This is Dangle & Son Mortuary, setting the standard for funeral service.
The facts are, chiropractic care is a safe, effective first option for your pain management. Chiropractic is drug-free, non-surgical care, allowing you to live pain-free. But it starts with consistent preventative care. Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, 785-242-4100.
Luke Queen back with you here at Steve Grogan Stadium. Spring Hill went down after recovering the onside kick, 47 yards. They went 8 plays, 47 yards, and 3:03. It was Colton McKenna in from 9 yards out. The 2-point conversion was good for the 8-0 advantage. Sims, Shepard, and Dury back deep. This will be Sims from about the 4-yard line. Going to bring it out to the middle, about the 15, 20, 25, and he breaks the tackle here. He's at the 40, midfield, 45, 40. He's got one man to beat. He's trying to get the angle. Nate Sims is a 10, 5, touchdown. Ottawa, the kickoff return. Nate Sims, 96 yards to the house for the Cyclones. And again, Ottawa Cyclones, 4th time in 5 weeks, have scored without running an offensive play. Their 3rd kickoff return for a touchdown. This time, Nate Sims with the run, 96 yards. What a play there by Nate Sims. Great special teams blocking once again for the Cyclones. Cyclones coming out. We'll see. Are they going to go for the 2 and the tie? It looks like they will, as Dayton Vink is in the shotgun. He's got Zion Wooden next to him. Vink looking to pass, and step up, throw to the corner, and just the hit as he released, and it's just a little bit too high. So with 8:37 remaining here in quarter number 1, it is Spring Hill 8 and Ottawa 6. We're going to take another quick 30-second timeout. We'll be back with more football after this on KOFO.
Vive's Ultimate Gig Package gives you more. Fiber-rich 5-gig internet with unlimited data, modem, wire maintenance, and a free installation for only $74.99 a month. That's right. Get our fastest speed with unlimited data and no additional equipment fees. Vive's fiber-rich network powers all your devices and is backed by our 30-day money-back guarantee. Get more with this limited-time offer. Visit us online at vivebroadband.com. Offer ends 10/31/22. Not available in all areas. Taxes and fees extra. Visit buyebroadband.com for additional restrictions.
What is Grub and Chug? It's your destination for fried chicken, burgers, beer, and breakfast served all day. Open Tuesday through Sunday to 9 p.m. or order online. Grub and Chug, 306 South Main in downtown Ottawa. Grub and Chug. Get your grub on.
Queen back with you here in the first quarter at Ottawa. It's 8:37 remaining in the first quarter. Spring Hill 8, Ottawa 6. A 96-yard kickoff return for the touchdown by freshman Nate Sims. Ottawa has cut into that early lead here. They're now going to kick it away. Zion Wooden continues to handle all the kicking duties for the Cyclones. Colton McKenna and Ryan Paul have been back deep here for Spring Hill. And we have the whistle for good to go. Wood here is going to be taken by McKenna at about the 11-yard line. He's out across the 20, cutting back to the middle, hit at about the 30, falling forward, and he'll be down at the 34-yard line, which is where Spring Hill will start this drive. Cyclones defense was just out there. Those kick returns are so much fun to watch and especially so much fun to call, but puts the defense right back out there. Defense ready to blow their necks and get in this one. Give is going to be to Pipkin. Pipkin dances a little bit. Now across the 35, he's stacked up, and he'll get out to about the 38-yard line. So Pipkin will pick up 4. Cyclones stood him up, and then a lot of guys came in there trying to rip that ball away. Aiden Bench and Harris in on that tackle. Substitutions here is Spring Hill will shift twin receivers to the far side of the field, the left side. Pistol formation. Give it to McKenna. McKenna into the secondary. He's going to drive forward across the 45 to the 46, maybe the 47-yard line. Pick up of about 9 right there. And no huddle here for Spring Hill. Give this to McKenna. He's going to go to the left side here, trying to stretch it out. He's got a lane. He's into the secondary, but he'll be tackled down in Ottawa territory here at about the 37-yard line. Pick up a 16 this time. On Stink in on the tackle there for the Cyclones. It's first down and 10 at the 37-yard line here for Spring Hill. Time Pipkin up the middle, and he's into the second level before he's met. He stopped, I believe, is just short of the line to gain here. Let's see where they mark the ball. It's going to be possibly just short. Actually, the officials are going to come up and give it a look, and it is going to be enough for the first down. Pipkin with a gain of 10 right to the line. The nose of the football right where it needed to be. Be sure in the shotgun. Time McKenna. McKenna tries to cut it back, and Ottawa was ready for the second down and 9 here for Spring Hill. Single receiver split wide to each side. Play action pass. We're going to dump it out to the tight end in the flat. He's got some room. He's inside the 15, and he'll be pushed out of bounds at the 14-yard line. So pickup of 12 on the pass play. Albini, the right in there. Pipkin with the next carry. And he'll be tackled just inside the 10 at the 9-yard line. So a 6-yard pickup. Twin receivers to the right. Pipkin from the lone man in the backfield. They're going to give it to him again. He's going to try to bounce this one outside. Ottawa stacks him up inside the 5 and takes him down at about the 3-yard line. But Biff getting another gain of 6 on the play, and it's first down and goal for about the 3-yard line. Time twin receivers, 2 backs in the backfield. It's going to be McKenna, going to go to the right side, steps up and puts his foot down and dives in. And McKenna in for his second touchdown. This time from 3 yards out. And Spring Hill back up by 8. And they're going to go for 2. They're going to bring in the swinging gate. Now they have it set up to kick. Jackson going to attempt the point after here. Snap back, placement down. The kick is away. It is good. And the score now with 5:38 remaining here in quarter number 1 is Spring Hill 15, Ottawa 6. Back in 30 seconds with more from here at Steve Grogan Stadium. I'm Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
When you can't stop, there's Vicks VapoRub. Vicks VapoRub sends powerful medicated Vicks vapors right to the source of your... so you can experience cough relief and breathe easier. Generations of families have trusted Vicks VapoRub to help relieve the worst cold symptoms. So next time you have a cough, reach for the Vicks VapoRub. Vicks VapoRub. Cough relieving is believing.
Mark your calendar now for the Kansas State Bank Community Appreciation Day in City Park, Saturday, October 22nd from 11 to 3. Free food, fun for the kids, door prizes, a live KOFO broadcast, and the reveal of the Count the Cash winner who walks away with $1,000. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
Luke Queen back with you here with Cyclone football. Spring Hill, 2 possessions. They've gone down and scored. They now lead 15-6. Ottawa yet to run a play on offense. Had a return for a touchdown. Sims, Shepard, and Dury, the 3 men back deep. Again, Jackson set to kick it away here for Spring Hill. This time he'll pooch it a little bit short. Taken by the up man here is Dante Silva. He cuts it back at the 35-yard line, and Ottawa will start at about their 36, maybe the 37-yard line here on their first offensive play. Spring Hill has run 17 offensive plays. Ottawa will run their first right now. When receivers left, single receiver right. Hayden Dury actually right up as kind of an H-back in this situation to give Zion Wooden right up the middle, and Zion is stacked up after a gain of about a yard on the play. And the defense been out there now for 17 plays so far. It's the first time the Spring Hill defense has been out there at all. Time we're going to blend a couple receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. It's actually Javion Shepard in the backfield. Ain't going to pass. And he's got Javion Shepard in space at the 50, 40, 30, 20. Count it down. 15, 10, 5, and touchdown. Nobody's going to catch Javion Shepard when he's got that much space. And an absolute beauty of a little play call on that little flare pass out to the running back. And Ottawa, in 2 plays, they just went 64 yards in a very short amount of time to get right back into this thing. Just 42 seconds off the clock. But what a play call there. Wouldn't attempt to kick. Placement down. Kick is away. And no good. So here with 4:50 remaining in quarter number 1 is Spring Hill 15 and Ottawa 12. Keep it right here through this one as Ottawa now has run 2 plays, 64 yards in 42 seconds for their drive. 63-yard touchdown pass to Javion Shepard. And Coach Alexander told me midweek that, Javion Shepard's the kind of guy you want to get the ball in his hands out in space. And that is exactly what they did in that situation. He's got that much space. There was absolutely no chance anybody was going to be able to chase him down. He got it out on the wing, and Spring Hill defense did not have him covered up. Colton McKenna and Ryan Paul back deep. Zion Wooden to kick it away again. High angle, I couldn't quite tell where that last kick missed. Maybe missed it just a touch wide right on the extra point, but it is just a 3-point game here, 15-12. The Cyclones continue to answer back. McKenna's going to take it at about the 11 again. Now across the 20, 25, 30, and he quickly up the middle, and he's tackled here by Wooden at about the 41, maybe the 42-yard line. Zion, the kicker, had to come up and make the tackle on that one. Again, the Cyclone defense back out to work here. Each team, so far offensively, Spring Hill has just been able to move the football consistently. Ottawa just needing 2 plays and a kick return. Twin receivers, the outside Pipkin. He's going to be stacked up after a gain of about a yard, maybe 2 on the play as he gets out near the 45, but he'll be marked short of that, so it'll be a pickup of 2. Xavier Bank coming in to stack him up, and then a host of Cyclones coming in to help out. Xavier push Pipkin back. Nice job by Xavier there. Pipkin, a big running back, able to get down low and drive him up and not allow him to go forward. 3 receivers to the left. Now Be Shore rolling out that way. A slip by the linebacker on the outside, and Be Shore will run it into Cyclone territory down to the 44-yard line. So there's going to be a pickup of 12 there. First down and 10 here, Spring Hill at the 44-yard line of the Cyclones. Ball will give to Pipkin. He's going to try and bounce it outside, and he's hit out there. He's going to be pushed out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 9 by Pipkin. And receiver standing out here to the far side of the field, which is the near side, right. Quarterback, twin back, split. B Shore in the backfield. Now back to B Shore. The give is going to be to McKenna. McKenna going to try and stretch this to the right. That first down yardage now goes through an arm tackle, and now will be stacked up at about the 27-yard line. Pick up with 8 by Colton McKenna. First down and 10 here, Spring Hill. 3:35 remaining in the first quarter here. Be Shore takes the snap. The give is to Pipkin. Pipkin up the middle, and he'll be close to the 20-yard line. So Raven Pipkin picks up 7. And it'll be second down and 3. Spring Hill knocking on the door of that red zone once again. This time McKenna. McKenna is stacked up, and a nice job there getting low. First man coming in on the tackle. I believe that's John Sink and Austin Curtis combining on that one. McKenna, no gain on the play. Third down and 3. Pistol formation. This is going to be to McKenna. He's going to try the left side. Now he's got a little bit of a running room as he squirts through the 15 down to about the 12, maybe the 11-yard line. And so that's going to be a pickup of 10 to make it First down and 10 as they can get a first down at the 1-yard line. Actually, it's about the 2. They've got the ball spotted at about the 12. Receivers left. Shore to Pipkin. Steps up, going up the middle. He's about the 5, stacked up there. And it'll be short of the 5-yard line, but it's a pickup of 5. For Draven Pipkin. And line them set. Now the backs join them. He's short of McKenna. McKenna going to try the left side this time, driving forward there and waiting for a signal here. And it looks like he might have enough for the first down, but still be short of the line to gain. So it's first and goal here for Spring Hill at the 1-yard line. Just over a minute and a half remaining. Clock continues to run here. Spring Hill splits the receiver out wide to the right. Jumbo package here. And the give is to Pipkin, and Pipkin is in for the touchdown from 1 yard out. Pipkin with the 1-yard touchdown run. And Spring Hill once again drives down and gets the touchdown. Action on for the point after. Snap is back, placement down, and kick is away. And it is good. So with a minute 16 remaining here in quarter number 1, Spring Hill 22, Ottawa 12. We're back in 30 seconds. More high school football here on KOFO.
By now, you know that sound. It's the sound of the Home Depot. But what about those sounds? Those are the sounds of Kraft Ice from a new LG refrigerator, cooling your drink to perfection. Making this the sound of savings on top brand appliances. Save up to $1,212 on this exclusive LG kitchen package with Kraft Ice at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. Offer valid September 29th through October 19th. U.S. only. See store or online for details.
Minor illnesses and injuries don't take weekends off. That's why Ottawa Family Physicians has opened their weekend clinic at their 1418 South Main location. Open Saturdays and Sundays from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. to treat those
1-yard touchdown run, and kick is good. It's 22-12. Jackson to kick away. Dury, Shepard, and Sims back deep. Again, it's a pooch kick. This time it's going to go over the head of Sylvia. It'll be picked up by Sims at the 11. He's trying to get back to the middle at the 20-25 and tackled down just shy of the 30-yard line. Ottawa will start this drive at its own 29. A minute 10 remaining here in the first half. Ottawa, again, has only run 2 offensive plays here and has put 12 points on the board. He played 64 yards, 42 seconds last time out. When receivers popping out to each side. Wooden in the backfield with Bink next to him in the shotgun. Going to get it out towards Shepard in the flat. It's called an incomplete pass. They were trying to get it out to Shepard again in space. The pass falls incomplete. It was close to being a lateral there, but just enough forward to be called incomplete. Then splits out wide to the left, Shepard to the right. Give us to Wooden. Wooden hit immediately, but driving forward. He's going to get a yard on the carry, this time by Zion, but it's going to be 3rd down and 9 here. And Ottawa's got a player down on the far side of the field over there. And we've got a whistle and a timeout here for injury. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break with you. It'll be a 60-second timeout. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclone Football at 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
You're invited to the Old Mary's Chili Cook-Off tomorrow. Presented by KOFO and Peckham's Pumpkin Patch, with assistance from Gardner Disposal, Bones Rockyard, and Quality Structures Incorporated. Proceeds benefit the Franklin County Cancer Foundation, a local volunteer organization that supports cancer victims while they're undergoing treatment. Last year, the Chili Cook-Off raised $2,100 for the foundation. There'll be fun activities for the entire family starting at 10 o'clock in the morning. Ride the hay wagon to the pumpkin patch and test your sense of direction in the hay maze. Kids can conquer the climbing hill or try their luck at the Klinko game. Your $7 admission lets you vote for your favorite chili and enjoy all the activities. Kids 4 and under get in free. Purchase tickets online at pleasantridge.com for the Old Mary's Chili Cook-Off. Brought to you by Peckham's Pumpkin Patch and KOFO.
Luke Queen back with you here. Injury down on the field. Being attended to. Trying to tell who it is. I don't want to speculate exactly who it is until we get a number here. Derek Gomez was the injured Cyclone down on the field as he stands up C74. Kind of been rolled up on ever so slightly there as he's trying to be in ginger there on that right knee. They'll be helped off to the sideline here. We'll make a substitution up front. 3rd down and 9 here for the Cyclones. They're ball at the 30-yard line. Clock will start on the whistle here on ready for play. Trying to find the clock now. It gets going here. Ottawa will have to run one play. Twin receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Shepard in the backfield. Fink going to roll out to the right under some pressure here. He's going to step up and just a little bit over the outstretched hands of Nate Sims. Nathan Vink was under a lot of duress there, did a nice job of shifting and being able to find himself a passing lane, but unable to get on top of that throw, and it falls incomplete, so it'll be a punting situation here for the Cyclones. McKenna and Paul. Nice back deep. Zion Wooden, the kicker here for the Cyclones. Snap is back, and the kick is away. It's a high kick. It's short, and it's going to bound down at about the 45. Now straight up now it takes an Ottawa bounce and will be down at about the 36-yard line. So the Broncos will take over 1st down and 10 at the 36-yard line. Just over 17 seconds on the game clock here in quarter number 1. Broncos sending 3 receivers to the left. High formation out of the shotgun here. Short going to give it to Pipkin. Pipkin going to go that left side. He steps through the first arm tackle, now fighting through the next. Going to be tackled down at midfield. It'll be a pickup of 14 yards for Pipkin. Move the chains. The clock will start on the ready for play here as play is reset. Broncos going to have to hustle here with 4 seconds remaining. And they will not get a playoff here before we have reached the end of quarter number 1. So the score after 1 quarter of play is Spring Hill 22, Ottawa 12. We're back in 60 seconds with more high school football here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Have more fun when you join the club, the KOFO Travel Club. Let the good times roll along with the dice at the Golden Eagle Casino October 19th. Leave the municipal parking lot just south of the Bottle House at 9:30 and be home by 6 p.m. Your $30 ticket gets you round-trip transportation and $15 in gaming credit. A lunch buffet is available for a nominal fee, and optional bingo games will be played in the afternoon. The Golden Eagle Casino is as dedicated to your security as it is to your entertainment and will require the following information at registration: your name, address, date of birth, player card number if applicable, and current ID. You don't have a player card? No problem. Sign up on-site to enjoy all the benefits of membership. Seats are going fast, so call 785-242-1220 or email kofo@kofo.com to reserve your spot by Wednesday.
Luke Queen back with you here at Steve Grogan Stadium as we get ready for play in quarter number 2. It's Spring Hill 22 and Ottawa 12. First down and 10, Spring Hill at the 50-yard line. Cyclone coaching staff getting the words into its defense. And they're going to look to try and get a little bit lower, trying to get below the shoulder level of these running backs. Give us to, actually, the fake to McKenna. The pass outside is caught, and that is Norian Terrell. Pickup of 5. First down pass is good for 5 yards. Second down and 5 now. Spring Hill at the Ottawa 45-yard line. Good fake there to McKenna. And a quick on the quick hitch route there to Terrell. He's going to beat McKenna. He's going to look left side now, tries to cut it back upfield. He's able to get through the first wave of Ottawa tacklers into the secondary, and he'll be tackled down at about the 37-yard line. So it'll be a pickup of 8 this time for Colt McKenna. And another first down here for Spring Hill. Shore in the shotgun. Give this to McKenna again. He's hit as he gets across the 35 down to about the 34, maybe the 33-yard line. Pick up a 4 this time. Second down and 6 coming up here for Spring Hill. And no huddle team, but kind of wait about. And a first down here after the pickup of 9. Give this to McKenna. McKenna left side has a little bit of daylight. Breaks the tackle into the secondary. He's down inside the 10 and now inside the 5. Down to the 3-yard line. Pickup of 19 this time for Colt McKenna. Cyclones continue trying to wrap these guys up high. Big, strong running backs. Gotta get low on them. McKenna's going to take it in from 3 yards out on the next play. And Spring Hill tacks on yet another touchdown here. Lead up to 28-12 now. Backing on to attempt the extra point. Snap back, placement down. It's a bad snap. The holder running out, dumps it off, and it goes incomplete. So the PAT is no good. So the score remains Spring Hill 28, Ottawa 12, 30-second timeout. We'll be back with more from here at Steve Grogan Stadium. I'm Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
By now, you know that sound. It's the sound of the Home Depot. But what about those sounds? Those are the sounds of craft ice from a new LG refrigerator, cooling your drink to perfection. Making this the sound of savings on top brand appliances. Save up to $1,212 on this exclusive LG kitchen package with craft ice at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. Offer valid September 29th through October 19th. U.S. only. See store or online for details.
The Ottawa Herald's new owner, Cherry Road Media, is bringing back local news to your local newspaper and wants your help. Send news tips or story ideas to news@ottawaherald.com. For advertising, call Erica, 785-577-3935.
Luke Queen back with you here for Cyclone football. 9:25 remaining here in the first half. Jackson going to kick it away for Spring Hill. Still Tim Shepard and Dury back deep. And it puts it a little bit shorter here after the big return by Sims. The first long kickoff. This time it's pooched over to the right side. They're bound down, and that is a live ball, and Spring Hill will recover it and have field position at about the 33-yard line. McAllister on the recovery. It was just a pooch kick. Ottawa not coming up to grab that football. And that is just going to recipe for disaster right there. That is a live football, and Ottawa has to come up there and try to make the catch. At least cover that up. Them pooching it to the left half. That time, Jackson a little pooch kick to the right. Ottawa letting it bounce, and then that ball bouncing high in the air off the turf. McAllister coming in to make the catch. Give is to McKenna. McKenna bouncing off some tacklers inside the 30 down to about the 25-yard line. A pickup of about 9. Depending upon the spot, it's just inside the 35. It's going to be a pickup of 9. It's short by about a half of a yard. Second down and 1 here for the Broncos. Those are the football across the 25. Got to get to the 24 for the first down. Shearer's going to give it to Pipkin. Pipkin with the yardage needed will be tackled down at the 21, maybe the 22-yard line. You pick up a 3. Down in 10, Spring Hill. Twin receivers to the right. Give us to Pipkin. Pipkin going to go to the right side. He's got a pickup of a yard or 2 on the play. He's inside the 20 down, just inside the 20. The far side official has marked down at the 20-yard line, so we're going to say he picked up 2 on the play. Second down and 8. Ball at the 20. Pistol formation. Spears has McKenna behind him. He's going to turn, give it to him. McKenna cuts it upfield. He's inside the 15. Lowers his shoulders. He's going to drive down near the 10. Pick up 10 on the play. Will Colton McKenna. Another first down for Spring Hill. It'll be first down and goal. The ball at the 10-yard line. Footbacks this time. Again, it's McKenna. Going to go to the right side. Puts his foot down, tries to push forward. He gets a yard or 2, maybe 3 on the play before he's stacked up there by the Ottawa defense. Down at the 8-yard line. It'll be second down and goal from the 8 here for Spring Hill. Spring Hill looking over at the sideline. Twin receivers going to split out wide to the left. Just the formation again. McKenna, the deep back behind Bashirs. Give it to McKenna. McKenna hit as he crosses the 5 down near the 4-yard line. So that's going to be a pickup of 4 for Colt McKenna. And it'll be third down and goal here for Spring Hill at the 4-yard line. Cyclone defense really needs to stop here. They've been on the field a lot already tonight. This tough running offense of Spring Hill. Give this to Pipkin. Pipkin left side, drives towards the end zone, and he is in for the touchdown. And another TD here from Spring Hill. Time it was just over 3-minute drive, covering 66 yards. And Jackson on for the point after. This one down, kick is up, and it is good. So with 6:12 remaining, it is Spring Hill 35, Ottawa 12. We're back in 30 seconds with more Cyclone football on KOFO.
We're at Ottawa University asking parents on new student move-in day why they chose OU.
The location, it's a smaller college that checked all the boxes that he was interested in, and the smaller classes that they have.
And how was the communication with the school?
Excellent communication. Anytime anything's been missing, or they need anything done, they've sent us text. If they can't get a hold of him, they did not hesitate to call me, and I like that because, once they're adults, a lot of times they won't speak to the parents, they speak to the kids, and so it's been communication with both of us, and I like that.
Ottawa University. Prepare for a lifetime of significance.
Every day brings new possibilities. They could be simple, like making dinner plans with friends, or exciting, like starting a new side hustle, or maybe huge, like buying a new home. Whatever life brings your way, Arvest Bank's highly rated mobile apps give you control of your finances. Pay bills, manage your cards, send money, and more, all on your time. So say goodbye limits and hello possibilities with Arvest Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Luke Queen back with you here at Ottawa High School. Spring Hill now up 35-12. Jackson to kick it away. And another short kick and a fair catch called for and taken by the Cyclones at about the 34-yard line. This time coming up and making sure to catch Mitch Long for the Cyclones, just assuring himself, or the Cyclones, of the possession. .6:11 remaining here in half number one. Spring Hill had deferred, so they'll get the ball to open play in the second half. Ottawa trying to put together a drive here, see if they can get some points on the board once again. And it's going to be Wooden trying to get to the outside. Zion is going to be hit in the backfield, and he's going to be dropped for a loss of about 3 on the play. Tried to get that outside. Spring Hill did a nice job of being ready for that. Driving back down at about the 31. Ottawa will try to go with a little counter to get to the wide side of the field, but Spring Hill over the edge being able to hold that one in. Twin receivers on each side here for the Cyclones. Dante Sylvie in the backfield with Zayton Bank. Gonna fake to Sylvie. Gonna try and set up a screen here to Dante, and he drops a football. And the ball out on the ground, and now that will go down incomplete, and going to set up a 3rd down and 13 coming up here for Ottawa. They tried to just take off maybe prior to securing that catch. There was some pursuit on its way there, but Dante Sylvie with some moves and the ability, he gets the ball in space, can make some people miss as well. Needed to get by the first one. He could have had some good positive yards there. Trip receivers to the right, twin receivers to the left. Bank all alone in the backfield. Stepping up as the pocket collapses down, in trouble, and Bank will be sacked for a 2-yard loss. And the Cyclones will have to punt this football away. Talking with Coach Alexander many times now, you just don't have plays that are designed for 3rd and long. You want to be in 3rd and short situations. Wooden to kick it away. McKenna and Paul in back deep and off the side of the foot, and it's going to be touchdown at about the 37-yard line. So very short kick here. And Spring Hill is going to have great field position as they will open up here at the Ottawa 38-yard line this time. The Cyclone defense is back out there once again. Spring Hill, double tight end set. They give it to Sears. They give it to McKenna. McKenna driving the right side, bounces it outside. He'll be dragged down there as he gets to the 30-yard line. So it'll be a pickup of 8 for Colton McKenna on first down. Second down and 2 coming up here with the ball at the 30-yard line of Spring Hill. With the double tight set. Here's in the shotgun, fakes the jet sweep, going to go up top, going to fire the pass, and through the hands of the intended target and incomplete. Had a man open there, maybe a little bit too tall, and the receiver unable to bring that one down. The tight end running down the seam after the fake jet sweep give there to McKenna. The receiver is going to come to the left, back to the split backfield behind with Bashir. To McKenna. McKenna going to try to pop it to the outside. He's inside the 25, and he'll be dragged out of bounds before getting to the 20-yard line. So Nate Sims comes in to make the tackle, but it's good for a first down. Down to the 23 is McKenna. Pick up a 7 on the play, maybe 8 as they're going to mark it at the 22-yard line. .356 remaining here in the first half. And trying to really put some distance between them and Ottawa now. McKenna, he's going to pop it to the outside. He's got some daylight out there trying to get to the corner and diving for the pylon, and he is in. Colt McKenna in from 22 yards out this time as he was able to get that carry, landed his foot, popped it to the outside. Ottawa unable to catch, tracking down in pursuit. And that is the shortest drive of the night for Spring Hill, but resulting in the same thing, another Broncos touchdown. Jackson on for another extra point attempt. Now back, place for down, kicks away, and it is good. 3:52 remaining. It is in the first half. Spring Hill 42. Ottawa 12, 43, Ottawa 12, or 42 to 12. Ottawa, we'll be back in 30 seconds with more Cyclone football on KOFO.
Minor illnesses and injuries don't take weekends off. That's why Ottawa Family Physicians has opened their weekend clinic at their 1418 South Main location. Open Saturdays and Sundays from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. to treat those unexpected minor illnesses and injuries, as well as provide complete school physicals. Call 785-242-1620 for more information.
What you've heard about probiotics is probably wrong.
I eat yogurt, so I don't need to take a probiotic.
Probiotics? They don't really work.
It's time to learn the truth about probiotics from Align, the probiotic brand recommended by gastroenterologists 2 times more than any other probiotic brand. Align has probiotics to naturally help relieve occasional bloating, gas, and abdominal discomfort. Try Align for a month and see how great a healthy gut can feel at AlignProbiotics.com.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Luke Queen back with you here at Ottawa High School. Spring Hill, another touchdown. This time, 4-play, 38-yard drive, 46 seconds off the play clock. They now lead 42 to 12. Jackson to kick it away once again. Ottawa deep men are kind of inching forward just a little bit. Sims at the 15. Shepard just inside the 15. Another short kick here towards the right side. And Long will catch it, and he'll go out of bounds at the 36-yard line. They called for another fair catch over there, so Ottawa will take over at its own 36. 3:51 remaining here in the first half. Cyclone offense needs to get something going here. Trail now by 30. Count them up at halftime, and Spring Hill has run at least triple the amount of offensive plays that Ottawa has, if not more than that. Give us to Wooden. Wooden right up the middle, and he's going to pick up a couple on the play as he's out to the 38-yard line. Spring Hill big up front, and Ottawa unable to get their shoulder pad level, get much of a push. Time high formation, and we got movement here, and that's going to go against Spring Hill. It's an offside encroachment penalty here. Second down here for Ottawa, but now it's much more manageable. The ball is out the 43-yard line. You got to get to the 46. So it's 2nd down and 3 here. When receivers to each side. Wooden going to flank Vink in the backfield. Going to get it out to Shepard in space. Shepard kind of being bottled up there. Now the ball's out. And it looks like Javion was able to get back on top of that, but he's back at the inside the 40 at about the 37-yard line. So it's going to be actually marked at the 37, so it's going to be a loss of 6. And a 3rd down and long here for the Cyclones. 3rd down and 9. Well, it's 37. Got to get to the 46 for the 1st down. Trip receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Shepard in the backfield with Bank. Bank looking to pass. Under pressure, gets it over to Carter Mason. Mason at the midfield. They'll be dragged down at about the 44-yard line. A good pass and catch there, and a nice job by Carter Mason to make himself available to his quarterback. Pass is good there for 19 yards. Down to the 44-yard line. Bank. Jet sweep give here to Shepard. Shepard going to try to pop it to the outside. The pursuit coming, and he will not be able to get there as he's going to lose 5 on the play. At least 4 on the carry there. The jet sweep was not there for Cyclones in that situation. Trying to, again, get Javion Shepard, see if he can get to the edge. Utilize that speed, but the loss back out. It is at the 49, so it's a loss of 5. Trips to the right, receiver to the left. And play action. Bank rolling out to his right, now steps up, fires over the middle, and knocked away. Contact right as the ball was about to arrive, and they're going to say it was right and on time. Pass intended there for Hayden Dury, was unable to secure it, and it'll be 3rd down. Coverage came in, and just as the ball was hitting Dury, so was the defender. And Hayden unable to squeeze that one in. Been a good catch in that situation. Nice throw by Fink. It was a little off balance, but still got some zip on that throw. 3rd down and 15. Got to get the ball to the 34-yard line. All out just on the Spring Hill side of midfield at the 49. The sweep look coming. Play action. The fire over the middle, and they've got a man. It's Hayden Dury at the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, and touchdown. Cyclones. Hayden Dury with the 49-yard touchdown catch. Dayton Zink fired that right into the numbers there for Hayden Dury. And the Cyclones cut back into it just a little bit here. Minute 5 left in the first half. A nice pass and catch there for Ottawa. Ottawa will go for 2 in this situation. And breaks the huddle. Now Shepard back to the right. Sims wide to the left. Takes to Zion Wooden. It's going to be Vink on the keeper. He dives forward, and he comes up a yard short. So the 2-point attempt is no good. And the score here with 65 seconds remaining in the first half is Spring Hill 42, Ottawa 18. Back in 30 seconds with more high school football on KOFO.
Quality Structures is helping you build the rural American dream today. No more some days. Whether you're wanting a garage for your toys, a riding arena for your horses, or storage for your equipment, Quality Structures is there. Visit Quality Structures in Richmond or online at qualitystructures.com.
At a time of loss, you're already dealing with grief. The cost of a funeral service shouldn't add to it. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, providing affordable services for everyone. Find out more by visiting lamb-roberts.com.
Minor illnesses and injuries don't take weekends off. That's why Ottawa Family Physicians has opened their weekend clinic at their 1418 South Main location. Open Saturdays and Sundays from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. to treat those unexpected minor illnesses and injuries, as well as provide complete school physicals. Call 785-242-1620 for more information.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Going back with you here, Ottawa. Six-play, 64-yard drive, 49-yard pass from Zayton Vink to Hayden Dury for the touchdown. Cyclones are pulling in 24. Kickoff here is a low-line drive kick taken by McKenna from the 6-yard line. He's out across the 25-30, and he'll be hit out near the 35. Going to be stacked up and marked down at about the 33. Spring Hill will start this drive 60-plus yards away from the goal to go. It's actually the 34-yard line. They've got 57 and a half seconds to do it. Ottawa defense going to try and keep Spring Hill out here. Three receivers to the left. Here's is going to float one out to the near side. Missed tackle. And Torres is going to catch it as he crosses midfield into Cyclone territory. It's going to be a pickup of 18 on the pass. That's Jackson Torres with the catch. Spring Hill coming up to the line of scrimmage. Clock continues to run here as we approach 40 seconds remaining. The Shears back to pass, rolling to his right, throws it out, looking for Torres once again. The catch is made as Torres is pushed out of bounds after a gain of about 1. Stops the clock with 32 seconds to go to bring up second down and 9. Here's the ball is out now at the 48-yard line. Pressure up front there by Austin McFadden for Ottawa. Forced that ball out of the hands of the Shears. He'd be sure as he wasn't able to look downfield. Trips left, single receiver right. Be sure, back to pass, going to dump it off short. Running back is McKenna, will be knocked out of bounds inside the 45 at about the 44-yard line. And another pickup of 4. Third down and 5. Ball at the Ottawa 44-yard line. Shore takes the snap, pops back to pass, sets up a middle screen. McKenna has the catch and some daylight. Now pops it out to the left side, 30. And he'll be knocked down inside the 25 at about the 24-yard line. A little middle screen set up that time. And a 20-yard pickup. And a timeout called here by Spring Hill with 16.2 remaining. We'll take a quick one with them. A 30-second break. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclone football on 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO.
Get 105 meg fiber-rich internet from 5 for only $25 a month for the first 12 months. One of the many great reasons you get more with Vive. Our network provides speeds up to 5 gig, 24/7 local support, 30-day money-back guarantee, a great streaming experience for the whole family, and free install when you order online. Call today or visit us online at vivebroadband.com. Offer ends 10/31/22. Not available in all areas. Modem taxes and fees extra. Subject to data plan. Visit vivebroadband.com for additional restrictions.
Luke Queen back with you here at Steve Grogan Stadium. 16.2 seconds remaining here in the first half. Spring Hill moving the football down near the red zone. They're at the 24-yard line, first down and 10. Again, Spring Hill gets the kickoff to open the second half. And the Ottawa defense really needs to come up with a stop here. Twin receivers each side. McKenna in the backfield here. Be Shore stepping up. And now he's going to run with it. Has some room. He's going to run out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line with 7.8 remaining. Shore was looking to pass there. He's going to pick up about 15 yards on the run, but it's going to be first down and goal here for Spring Hill. They've got a couple chances here. Still 2 timeouts remaining for the Broncos as well. Shore did a nice job to get out of bounds as he crossed the 10. Actually marking down at the 8. Shore looking to pass, looks left, fires, and it is caught. Luke Metcalf with the catch for the touchdown. 8-yard strike for Spring Hill with 3.5 seconds remaining. So Spring Hill just did exactly what they wanted to do there, able to move the football down the field with 66 yards, and the kick is up and good. So 3.5 seconds remaining here in the first half. It's now Spring Hill 49, Ottawa 18. And Spring Hill went 66 yards in 54 seconds to get the touchdown that time. Did it in 6 plays, so 6 plays, 66 yards, in 54 seconds as they moved the ball well, effectively with the pass. And it was Metcalf with the catch from 8 yards out. So Ottawa needed to make a stop there. And Spring Hill opens up the second half with the football. Ottawa yet to stop the Spring Hill offense from being able to put one in the end zone. And Spring Hill will probably not kick one deep here once again, as with just 3.5 seconds remaining in the first half. They Ottawa try and do it offensively instead of on the kick return. So Jackson's up to kick it away once again here for the Broncos. And it's Dury, Shepard, and Sims. 3 back deep for the Cyclones. And short kicks by Jackson. Since the big return by Sims, this one is down on the ground. And Long will pick it up at the 34-yard line. He's going to try and get to the edge. As time expires, he's dragged down. And no return that time for the Cyclones. But we have reached halftime here at Ottawa with the score Spring Hill 49, Ottawa 18. We're going to send it back to the studio, take a good 2-minute timeout. We'll be back, get you caught up here from Steve Grogan Stadium. I'm Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, and I'm still mad at timeshare companies. For over a decade, I've been fighting to clean up the timeshare industry by getting folks out of bad timeshares. But after all those battles, I'm still asked, how do they sell timeshares for $25,000 when they're available online for only $1? Here's how they do it. They lie. They tell you things like, timeshare's a great investment. You can go anywhere, anytime, or your maintenance fees will never go up. Everything they do to get you to sign a timeshare agreement is part of a well-planned trap. If you've ever been held hostage at a timeshare presentation and bought, Wesley Financial Group is here to help. To date, we've canceled timeshares for over 16,000 families. And I guarantee you this, we'll cancel your timeshare or you'll pay nothing.
Call now for your free timeshare cancellation guide. 800-572-3344. That's 800-572-3344. 800-572-3344.
The KOFO Travel Club is heading to Branson for a weekend getaway, December 2nd through the 4th.
Our first Wall of Honor inductee for 2022 is Sandy Stannard, nominated by Karen Vogler. Our OHS ambassador is Marissa Richards, representing WLA. Sandy Stannard graduated from Ottawa High in 1959, received a RN from Research Hospital and Medical Center School of Nursing in 1963, then a nurse practitioner from KU School of Medicine at Wichita State in 1973. While at Ottawa High, Sandy participated in Student Council, GAA, the cheerleading team all 4 years, selected as captain her senior year. She was elected juniors class president, and during her senior year, crowned Homecoming Queen and Miss OHS. Upon completion of high school, she attended the School of Nursing program at Research Hospital and graduated summa cum laude, earning her registered nurse degree. Sandy went on to enroll in the first class offered by KU School of Medicine and Wichita State School of Medicine for the degree under the classification of nurse practitioner. She served as director of nursing at Ransom Memorial Hospital for 5 years, helping to develop curriculum for the nursing program at Neosho County Community College.
She also taught medical terminology in Neosho County for 31 years. Sandy's also had the opportunity to establish an outpatient clinic where EBA insurance would serve the employees of Santa Fe Railroad in Topeka. In 1991, Sandy became nationally certified as a family nurse practitioner, then created her own practice called Women's Care Plus, which was a family care practice with an emphasis on women's health. Working with several local physicians, she served women and families in Ottawa until she retired in 2016. She also participated on numerous community boards such as Franklin County Nurses Association and Meals on Wheels. Sandy's a lifelong resident of Ottawa. She has 2 children, Shanda and Brett, along with 4 grandchildren and 2 great-grandchildren. Ladies and gentlemen, our first Wall of Honor inductee is Sandy Stanley. Our second Wall of Honor inductee for 2022 is Miss Wanda Shumway-Tim, nominated by Christy Burke, our OHS ambassadors Haley Clare, representing FFA. Wanda Shumway-Tim graduated from Ottawa High in 1973, received a BA from Ottawa University in 1977, her master's from Purdue in 1979, and her Juris Doctorate from the University of Kansas in 1988. Wanda was an honor roll student at Ottawa High School, along with being a member of National Honor Society. Her participation during high school included Cyclones, OHS Band, Cats, Girls State, French Club, and theater production. In 1991, she became a professor at the University of Missouri Kansas City School of Law. During her tenure, she's been recognized for outstanding teaching and publication. This includes being recognized in 2022 by U.S. News and World Report for her development of UMKC's Lawyering Skills Program. In addition, she's been recognized for a supplemental bar exam preparation program for UMKC graduates. She's authored a leading national textbook for bar exam preparation titled Clearing the Last Hurdle, Mapping Success on the Bar Exam. Professor Tim's work has been recognized both at the state and national level. Other awards include the 2021 President's Award for Innovative Teaching, the David Brenner Faculty Publishing Award, Provost Award for Excellence in Teaching, Women's Justice Award, and the Tierra Farrell Faculty Award. Professor Tim has also served nationally holding offices with the Association of Legal Writing Directors. Wanda Shumway-Tim resides in Kansas City and has 3 children, Catherine, Carrie, and Keith. She's also involved with her grandchildren's activities in 2 different states, while still finding time to play the clarinet in the Midwest Winds Ensemble. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Wanda Shumway-Tim. Our final Wall of Honor inductee for 2022 is Mr. Gregory Unruh, nominated by Christy Burke. His OHS ambassador is Donnie Mitchell, representing Family, Career, Community Leaders of America. Gregory Unruh was known to be the comic in the plays You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, and Brigadoon. Other activities while at OHS included O Club, the National Honor Society, Cyclones, football, wrestling, and cross-country. Following graduation from Ottawa High in 1973, he attended Southwestern College, receiving his Bachelor of Science in 1977. He then went on to get his MD from the KU School of Medicine in 1981. In 1985, he completed his anesthesiology residency from the KU School of Medicine, and in 1986, Dr. Unruh earned board certification as a diplomat, including and indicating he met the highest standards in his medical specialty by the American Board of Anesthesiology. Dr. Unruh has been promoted to a full professor at KU School of Medicine with tenure based on teaching, service, and research. He served as program director for the anesthesiology residency program for 25 years and is currently senior associate dean for graduate medical education. This includes being responsible for 22 core residency and 39 fellowship programs. In addition, Dr. Unruh has presented 53 invited lectures and 19 abstracts at local, state, and regional and national meetings, including 2 in Beijing, China. Along with teaching and research, he has served in leadership roles in various medical organizations. His awards include Fellow of the American Society of Anesthesiologists, Anesthesiology Residency Staff of the Year, Gold Humanitarian Society, Alpha Omega Alpha, and several others. Dr. Unruh lives in Olathe, Kansas. Greg was very involved with his children's activities as they grew up, serving as an assistant coach for a variety of different sports, along with being Tiger and Cub leader. Currently, he serves on the Leadership Council of the Kansas Youth Chorus and regularly volunteers at Crossline School, Kansas. Dr. Unruh lives in Olathe. He has 3 children, Pat, Bethany, and Kim. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Gregory Unruh. How about a big hand for all of our 2022 Ottawa Wall of Honor inductees. Congratulations. Again, the Wall of Honor is located in the Performing Arts Center on the North Hallway. You're welcome to see that anytime the school is open. You can also provide nominations for the Wall of Honor by logging on to USD 290/Wall of Honor. Now for your halftime entertainment, the Ottawa High Cyclones, sporting the retro uniforms from the early 90s, will be performing a mix routine to Team Dancement. The team received a rating of 1 on this routine at camp and also a bid to national. Team members consist of senior captain Olivia Sharp, senior co-captains Jenny Morrow and Paige Price, junior captain Ashley Power, Alexis Palcott, Emma Jansen, Quincy Callahan, Jenny Van Staten, Catherine Woods, Amelia Kaler, Landry Rose, sophomore Sadie Price, Jerry Wright, freshman Ainsley Michael. Ladies, your music is on.
Second half here, but hopefully Ottawa's defense can figure some things out at the half and force maybe a punt out of Spring Hill and see if they can get something going offensively. But it is Spring Hill 49 and Ottawa 18 here at halftime. We're going to take another 2-minute timeout. We'll be back again to try and catch you up on those area scores after this. You're listening to Cyclone Football on KOFO.
I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, and I'm still mad at timeshare companies. For over a decade, I've been fighting to clean up the timeshare industry by getting folks out of bad timeshares. But after all those battles, I'm still asked, how do they sell timeshares for $25,000 when they're available online for only $1? Here's how they do it. They lie. They tell you things like, timeshares are a great investment. You can go anywhere, anytime, or your maintenance fees will never go up. Everything they do to get you to sign a timeshare agreement is part of a well-planned trap. If you've ever been held hostage at a timeshare presentation and bought, Wesley Financial Group is here to help. To date, we've canceled timeshares for over 16,000 families. And I guarantee you this, we'll cancel your timeshare or you'll pay nothing.
Call now for your free timeshare cancellation guide. 800-572-3344. That's 800-572-3344. 800-572-3344.
Paid for by Christian Care Ministry.
Let's see, if something costs less, but people are happier with it, that sounds like something to look into, and that's MediShare. Maybe you've heard switching to MediShare to pay for healthcare can save the typical family $500 a month, and that's huge, but it's also true that people are way more satisfied after making the switch, too. The customer satisfaction rate for MediShare is double that of the typical health insurance plan. MediShare works. It's been around for more than a quarter century, and members have shared more than $3 billion of each other's bills. People love having telehealth and a huge nationwide PPO network. So, yeah, you can save a ton and like it better. Imagine being happy with how you're taking care of your health care. So if you're self-employed or part of the gig economy, or you just want a plan you're happy with, you can call right now and get a price within 2 minutes. A very, very smart use of 2 minutes. Here's the number you need. 855-51-BIBLE. That's 855-51-BIBLE. 855-51-BIBLE.
Luke Green back with you here at halftime. Ottawa trailing 49-18. A couple area scores to update you on. 30-0 Jayhawk Lynn over Central Heights down in Richmond tonight. Just before the half on that one. At halftime, West Franklin and Kelsey Grove, it is a undefeated taking on each other, and it is a defensive battle. West Franklin trailing 7-0 at halftime in that one. Last update I was able to receive, Wellsville was down to Bishop Ward at the end of quarter number 1. That was 7-0. I haven't seen an update since on that one. The area teams fighting tonight as we continue as we get ready to turn the calendar over to October tomorrow, and that's when the real stretch of the season comes at you and gets you prepared for, the playoffs that start in week number 9. Ottawa trailing here 49-18 at the half. Spring Hill also to receive the second half kickoff. So the Ottawa defense got to be ready to come out here in the second half, get a stop, see if the offense can get anything going against the Broncos. We're going to take another 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll have second half football from here at Steve Grogan Stadium on the campus of Ottawa High School on Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
What you've heard about probiotics is probably wrong.
I eat yogurt, so I don't need to take a probiotic.
Probiotics? They don't really work.
It's time to learn the truth about probiotics from Align, the probiotic brand recommended by gastroenterologists 2 times more than any other probiotic brand. Align has probiotics to naturally help relieve occasional bloating, gas, and abdominal discomfort. Try Align for a month and see how great a healthy gut can feel at AlignProbiotics.com.
Rock Tracks from O'Reilly Auto Parts.
It's the 40th anniversary of Fast Times at Ridgemont High and its legendary soundtrack featuring Sammy Hagar performing the title song.
They just would send me the script. I just kind of mimicked what was going on in the movie. Just a bunch of high school kids messing up.
That's Rock Tracks from O'Reilly Auto Parts. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get guaranteed low prices and excellent customer service from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
When you have an emergency, who do you call? 911. What do you do if you're unable to speak during your emergency? You text to 911. Franklin County Emergency Communications Center has recently added text to 911 technology as part of the new 911 phone system. Cell phone users can use their phone messaging system to text 911 to contact local dispatch. Phones must have a text or data plan in order to use this service, and phones in roaming mode, text apps, or apps messaging services cannot use this feature. It is important to note, dispatch is unable to determine your location while using this service, so always know your location and include that in your initial text. Remember, if you're able to place a voice call, we're able to help you more quickly. But in the event you are unable to speak, text to 911 will still allow us to get the information we need. Call if you can, text if you can't. For more information, go to kansas911.org or 911.gov. This message has been brought to you by the Franklin County Emergency Communications Center and KOFO.
Luke Queen back with you here at Steve Grogan Stadium as we get ready for second half football action here between Spring Hill and Ottawa. Spring Hill won the coin toss and elected to defer. The Cyclones will have to kick it away to them here. What the Cyclones can do in half number 2 as they try to we're up defensively, start making some tackles here. Those big Spring Hill running backs have been running the ball downfield with regularity in half number 1. The clock time has expired. They put 12 minutes up there for quarter number 3. And both teams meeting up on their respective sideline for their last directions here prior to the kickoff. See what Ottawa chooses to do here to open up things in the second half. Ion Wooden is going to kick it away. Colton McKenna and Ryan Paul back deep. The upmen in front of Ken and Paul are at the 30. Ken and Paul back inside the 10 at the 5. So there's a large amount of space back there. Just 4 guys back that you would consider deep here for Spring Hill. He kicks it away. And McKenna will take it to about the 9-yard line. Way out across the 20-25, cuts it to the outside, bounces off of the tackler at the 30, and it'll be dragged down at about the 33-yard line. So Spring Hill will start here. First down and 10 from about the 33 as we get started here in quarter number 3. They're going to give the ball. Yep, that's the tie of the 34, so 33-yard line. Spring Hill, some receivers outside, foot backs. And quickly into the backfield is Ottawa to make a stop here. Austin McFadden busting through there. That'll stop the ball carrier for a loss of 2. That was Tipkin on that first handoff. Second down on long 11 here. They're going to give it to McKenna. McKenna going to try to get to the edge. Fights through a couple arm tackles as he goes across the 35 out to the 36-yard line. Pick up about 4 there. Ball is short of the 42, between the 41 and the 42 here. Or excuse me, the 36 and 37. Down at the yard markers and just did the wrong one. Third down and a long 6 yards here. The receivers to the right. He's short of pass. He's going to float one out there, and he's got a receiver who's just sitting in space. Not there able to make the catch. That was Torres. Gets it across the 50. It's going to be into the 49, so it's a pickup of 15 on the pass. In first down and 10 in Ottawa territory for the Broncos at the 49-yard line. Receivers left, single receiver split wide to the right. And in the backfield with Beshore. Give it to him on the jet sweep. Going to try the right side. Steps upfield. Makes some contact along the sideline. He'll be knocked out of bounds And now we've got a late flag coming in here. We'll have to see what that's about. Like McKenna stepped out, they're going to mark him at the 43-yard line. And the officials are talking it over here. We'll wait. Got a dead ball. Personal foul going to be called here against Ottawa. On the far side, so we're going to add 15 more yards to that one. And Spring Hill is down inside the 30 at the 27-yard line. The 28. Short takes the snap, going to give it to McKenna. McKenna hit, the ball's out. It's down on the ground. It's from Fort. McKenna was trying to scramble back to pick it up, and he was able to get back on top of it. No gain on the play. Second down and 10. The ball at the 28-yard line of Ottawa. Spring Hill in Ottawa territory once again. Rolling around here as they're able to get it to Torres near the 10-yard line. And that's going to be good for the first down, a pickup of about 19 on that one. They're going to stay to the 11-yard line, so 18 first down and 10 here for Spring Hill. Just outside the Ottawa 10. The receivers are right. Short takes the snap, going to give it to McKenna again. He's going to try to get to the right side. Ottawa tries to come up as McKenna drives forward there down near the 6. A pickup of about 5. Hanging out in 5 with the ball at the 6-yard line. Spring Hill can get a first down just at the 1. 6 yards away from another touchdown here for Spring Hill. Shore in the shotgun. Takes the give to Pipkin. And dump it out to the tight end out wide, who falls in for the touchdown. And Dalbini with the touchdown catch for the Broncos. Six yards out for the score. Jackson on to try the point after once again. Placing it down, kick is away, and it is good. So here with 8:46 remaining in the third quarter, now Spring Hill 56, Ottawa 18, 30-second timeout. We'll be back with more Cyclone football after this.
By now, you know that sound. It's the sound of the Home Depot. But what about those sounds? Those are the sounds of Kraft Ice from a new LG refrigerator, cooling your drink to perfection. Making this the sound of savings on top brand appliances. Save up to $1,212 on this exclusive LG kitchen package with Kraft Ice. At the Home Depot, how doers get more done. Offer valid September 29th through October 19th. U.S. only. See store or online for details.
Queen back with you here at Ottawa High School. And Spring Hill picking up right where they left off to end the first half. They go 8 plays, 67 yards, 3 minutes and 6 seconds. It was a 6-yard touchdown pass to the tight end, Cooper Dalbini, for the score. Jackson will kick it away here once again to the Cyclones. Broncos have run 60 offensive plays to Ottawa's just 14. There's short pooch kick, and Long will Actually, that's Wooden. It will come up and slide down to catch that one at the 36-yard line. That's where Ottawa will take over here. A lot of work to do for the Cyclones. St. West Franklin now only 14-0 in the third. Cyclones will come to the line of scrimmage here, and it's in twin receivers to each side. Wooden links Vink in the backfield. Dayton pump fakes, looking downfield. He fires, trying to find Carter Mason, but a throw is behind him, and that was just as Dayton Vink had to roll out to his right, just unable to get around that throw, so the pass will fall incomplete. He tried to step up and make the throw. There was a defender right there, so Dayton Vink stepped outside of that, tried to fire downfield, and it fell incomplete. Wins each side once again. Vink takes the snap, now rolls to his left. Sets and throws, and it's Mason again on the far side. I believe actually that's Nate Sims. Going to be knocked out at about the 48-yard line. So nice pass and catch there. 12-yard gain on the pass for the Cyclones. Looking for a flag on the field as the officials came together. And a personal foul roughing the passer going to go against Spring Hill. So that penalty adds 15 onto the end of the play for the Cyclones. That takes them into Spring Hill territory down inside the 40 at the 37-yard line. I never did see the flag. Must have been back here by the quarterback, and it was a group of players back there, and I never could see it. First down and 10, Ottawa at the Spring Hill 37-yard line. Vink makes the pass again, fires to the left, and the pass is caught. A nice catch over there on the sideline. Again, Nate Sims on the catch. This ball at the 30, so Sims back-to-back catches. It's time for 7. Second down and 3 here for Ottawa. Just outside the 30-yard line. The nose might be on it to get to the 27. Pistol formation this time. Fake the give to Zion Wooden. Vink rolling out. He's going to throw up over the top. And Javion Shepard with the catch. Able to hang on to it in the end zone for the touchdown. It's a 30-yard grab for Shepard. We got a flag here on the near side at about the 26-yard line. Let's just see what the call is here. Ottawa is coming back, so it does not look like it will be a touchdown. Really did not see an indication for what that was. I'm going to say ineligible man downfield. Stepping it off back to the 35-yard line. The penalty takes points off the board for the Cyclones. One receiver to the left, twin receivers to the right. In the backfield, Vink going to pass, fires over the middle, and a nice catch over the middle at the 25-yard line. Nate Sims on the grab there. It's an 11-yard gain. Into traffic. Nice pass there by Vink, and a great job. The defender all over him there by Sims to secure that one. Strip receivers to the left. Single receiver is Mason to the right. Shepard in the backfield behind Vink. They're going to take the snap, little option, looking to try and get Shepard out into space. And the pursuit is there. Shepard able to shake a tackle, but he pushed back out to the 30-yard line. So Javion will lose 5 on that play. Spring Hill pursuit was able to get out wide. Now it's second down and 15 here for the Cyclones. Ball at the 30-yard line. Cyclones break that 15 on the play clock. 6:35 remaining in quarter number 3. Shepard out of the backfield. Wide receiver to the right. Banks steps up in the pocket under some pressure, dumps it off, and a nice catch there for a gain of about 5. Can't see who made the catch there. It was Hayden Dury. Pick up a 5 there on the pass play, so it's third down and 10 now. Well, just inside the 25, got to get to the 15, so it's a very long 9, short 10 situation here for the Cyclones. Twin receivers each side. Motion coming from left to right is Dury. Back to Vanks. Vanks steps up to pass, and his pass floats just too high, falls incomplete. Intended target there was Carter Mason. It'll be 4th down and 10 here for the Cyclones, so that's the 25-yard line. Same as 4-down territory, especially trailing here by 38. Think over here at the near sideline, gets the play call now, jogging it in. 15 seconds on the play clock here for the Cyclones. Breaking the huddle with 10. And receivers to the right, single receiver left. I guess trip receivers really with Dury in that slot position. And Vink in trouble, and he's going to have to get rid of it. And it's going to be a whistle and an incomplete pass. Vink hit as he tried to throw. And the official is going to throw out a flag here for intentional grounding. So that'll bring it back to the spot of the foul. So that's going to turn it over on downs as the Cyclones had points taken off the board with an ineligible receiver downfield. Unable to punch it in after that. They will turn it over to Spring Hill. 1st down and 10 at the 40-yard line for the Broncos. 5:35 remaining here in quarter number 3. They're actually going to mark it back at the 44. He's going to give it to Pipkin. Pipkin left side across midfield to the 49-yard line. Pickup of 7 on the play. Second down and 3 here for the Broncos. Looking over to the sideline for the play call. The line with about 16 seconds on the play clock. Twin receivers to the right. A tight set here. Pipkin again, left side, bounces around one tackler inside the 40, and it'll be dragged down at about the 36-yard line. Pick up a 13 on the second down carry. And it's 1st down and 10. The ball at the 37-yard line. Hill. Again, looking over the sideline, they do not come to a huddle. So when they get the play call, they go to the line of scrimmage and get set. Up his back, is to Pipkin. He stood up, and no gain on the play that time. The Ottawa front able to get that push Second down and 10 here for Spring Hill. McKenna going to come back into the two-back set. The receiver is going to be out on each side. Evan Brown on the near side. Flores on the far side. And we give this to Pipkin. He's going to try the left side. He's hit, stood up. He's going to fall forward for a pickup of a couple. Third down here. Nose of the football will be at just shy of the 35-yard line. It's a short 9, long 8 situation here. Gain about a yard and a half or so. Twin receivers right, single receiver left. Shore takes the snap. He's going to throw. He's going to pass, dumps it off short, and it'll be tackled down near the 30-yard line, so it'll be a pickup of about 5. There's Junior Jara on the catch. Tight end picked up 5. It's 4th down and 4 here at the 31. Kind of that 4-down territory, just not a long field goal. It's going to be run here to the left side, falling forward is McKenna down to about the 27-yard line. This is where the spot is and what the officials decide here. And it is going to be enough for the first down. The first down and 10 now at the 27 here for Spring Hill. The receivers look like they're going to split out wide to each side. Brown here on the near side. Kirchner on the far side. The backfield. Give us to Pipkin. Pipkin inside the 25, down near the 22, maybe the 21-yard line. They pick up about 5, maybe 6 on the play. Second down and a long 5 situation here for Spring Hill. Spring Hill using 4 minutes of the clock so far. The Ottawa defense has been out there a lot here this evening. Spring Hill touchdown drives, 8 plays, 6 plays. One quick one of 4, 7 plays, 8 plays, 10 plays, 9 plays, and 8 plays. This time is McKenna on the carry on the outside. He's going to step out of bounds and be marked down just inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. So McKenna's going to pick up just a couple on that one. Third down and 2 here. 19, got to get to the 17 for the first down. It's a short 3, long 2 situation. He short takes the snap, gives to McKenna. McKenna has the yards needed down near the 15, inside the 15 to the 14-yard line, so a pickup of 5. $60 seconds remaining here in quarter number 3. Spring Hill methodically moving this football down the field. This will be play number 10 of this drive. In the split backfield, twin receivers to the left. Give this to McKenna. McKenna, middle, bounces off the first tag. He tried. Now he gets out wide as he's able to pop it, but the Cyclones are able to come over and knock him out of bounds. And then as McKenna was driven out, ended up out far out of bounds after the play, came out after the tackler. On the far side of the field, he was down to about the 6-yard line. McKenna will pick up the first down with an 8-yard gain. And a 15-yard unsportsmanlike penalty was going to back him up out to the 21-yard line. The 15-yard penalty. It'll be first down and long here. This was on the... It would have been first down and goal. I believe the officials are coming together here. He was short of the line to gain, and the 15-yard penalty moves it out to the 21. He had to get to the 5. Actually, second down and 16 here. And the give on the jet sweep, Torres, he bounces it forward as he's hit almost immediately. He's going to gain a yard on the play. So third down here, and we're going to end the third quarter with that play. We'll be back in 60 seconds with the fourth quarter from here at Ottawa High School. Spring Hill on top 56-18. We're back in 60 seconds with more Cyclone football after this.
Never leave a child alone in a car, not even for a few minutes. Vehicles heat up quickly, even if it seems cool and the windows are cracked. It's still dangerous. Look before you lock. A reminder from your friends at CarStar Ottawa.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. The people who work at Dangle & Son are committed to the families we serve. We work together as a team to attend to every detail. Dangle & Son sets the standard for funeral service.
Vive's Ultimate Gig package gives you more. Fiber-rich 5-gig internet with unlimited data, modem, wire maintenance, and a free installation for only $74.99 a month. That's right. Get our fastest speed with unlimited data and no additional equipment fees. Vive's fiber-rich network powers all your devices and is backed by our 30-day money-back guarantee. Get more with this limited-time offer. Visit us online at vivebroadband.com. Offer ends 10/31/22. Not available in all areas. Taxes and fees extra. Visit vivebroadband.com for additional restrictions.
Luke Queen back with you here at Ottawa High School. We get ready for the fourth quarter. 56-18 Spring Hill. The Broncos currently on a 5.5-minute drive here as they face a third down. Up 15. They've got to get to the 5. Give is going to be to Pipkin. Pipkin bounces inside. Now he's inside the 15. He'll be down at about the 12-yard line, so a pickup of 8 here for Pipkin. We'll see it's fourth down and on the Cyclone 13-yard line. They get to the 5, so it's fourth down and 8. They're going to bring Jackson on for a field goal attempt here for Spring Hill. That back placement down, the kick is away, and it is no good as it misses wide to the left. And so the Cyclones will take over here with 11:20 remaining in quarter number 4. And they'll do so at the 20-yard line. Cyclones trailing 56-18 here. First stop of the ballgame. Spring Hill not able to get a touchdown after a long drive there. 13 plays that time. Fink in the backfield, has Shepard back there with him. 3 receivers to the right. Fink back to pass. Tries to step up. He's got Shepard here on the wheel, but just unable to connect with him as the ball ends up just short. Dayton a little off balance there, trying not to cross the line of scrimmage. He's scrambling up near that 20-yard line when he released that football. Gideon finally able to break around on that wheel. The pass ball's incomplete. And Nate Sims out wide to the left. And the receivers to the right. Wooden in the backfield with Bank. He takes the snap, going to give it to Zion. Zion up the middle, across the 20 out to the 24-yard line. Zion Wooden with a pickup of 4 on second down, and that'll bring up third down and 6 here for Ottawa. Cyclones going to send twin receivers to the left, single receiver wide to the right. Bank rolling to his left, fires on the comeback, and it's too high, intended there for Nate Sims. It'll be incomplete. Bring up fourth down here for Ottawa. 24-yard line, so probably will in a position to kick this one away, as you'll want to give it to Spring Hill here. If the pass ball is incomplete, they will bring on the punting unit for the Cyclones. Zion back to punt. And Paul Colton McKenna back deep once again for Spring Hill. Kick is away. High kick. Fair catch called for and received at the 44-yard line. First down and 10 here for Spring Hill. Their own 44-yard line. Rolling clock here in this fourth quarter. We'll keep it right here. West Franklin now down to Council Grove 21-0. Council Grove undefeated, a very good football team. But they got West Franklin just can't get anything going offensively tonight. Gives to Patrick Stumps, the running back. And substitutions coming in here for Spring Hill. Number 3 is in at the quarterback spot, but I don't even have a name for him. Stumps going to be lost a yard. Nobody number 3 on my score sheet, so I'm going to try and get a name here. Cyclone's going to try and get a stop here. It's third down and 5 out just shy of midfield. The receivers to the left. And again to give to Stump. Stump's going to try the left side. He's hit initially, able to bounce off that. He'll get into Cyclone territory for a gain of a couple. Fourth down and on 3 short 4 situation is short of the 49-yard line. You got to get the 46 for the first down. See what the Broncos choose to do here if they're going to go for it with the second team in. Receivers to the right. Receivers out to the left as well. Stumps in the backfield. Quarterback to his left. Now shifts over to the right. At his back. To pass. Fires across. Ball tipped in the air, and it will fall incomplete. So Ottawa will take over on downs. At the 49-yard line. Bucks will continue to roll once again. Here is OHS. See what they choose to do if they're bringing out. Ethan Fink is coming out onto the field, so the starters remain out there. First down and 10, the ball just shy of midfield. And receivers each side here for the Cyclones. Fink takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking to his left. He's going to fire it high into the air. Sims trying to adjust back to it. His ball's incomplete, and the flags come out as the defender did not see his head turn back around, so pass interference is what will be called here. Does not go down as incompletion. They will move the ball from the original spot. These passes couldn't quite get enough on that as Sims is streaking down the left sideline. Pete Sims trying to adjust back to make the catch. And defender ran into him. It's a 15-yard penalty. So that'll set up first down and 10 here for the Cyclones at the 35-yard line. Dante Sylvie into the backfield behind Zayton Banks. Receiver right is Mason. The give is going to be to Sylvie. Sylvie hit, and he'll be dragged down for no gain on the play. Second down and 10 here for the Cyclones. Just under 4.5 remaining here in the ball game. Coming in at 1-3 into this ball game. Came out and made a statement here that the record is deceiving. Play action pass and dumped out here to the near side. It's caught by Carter Mason as he'll go inside the 20 and down to the 19. Carter Mason with a 16-yard catch. And first down and 10 here for the Cyclones at the 19-yard line. Wins each side for the Cyclones. He'll be behind Bink in the backfield. Clayton takes the snap, looks to his left, now fires towards the end zone, and just off the fingertips of Hayden Dury. Look to the sideline, and Nate Sims on a little curl route, and then trying to hit Hayden Dury on the seam. But it was just a little bit out in front of him. Hayden able to get a hand on it, but unable to bring it in. Would have been a very nice pass and catch. And twin receivers each side. Kim the shotgun, takes the snap, steps up in the pocket, looking to pass, fires it towards the back to the end zone. Caught by Sims, but he's out of bounds, unable to touch that toe down. It was a heck of a catch, and it would have been an amazing catch had he been able to tap that toe. Just unable to get that foot down. Incomplete. Brings up third down and 10 here. The Cyclones just inside the 20-yard line. Combination, I have a feeling we'll be staying next fall once as well. Receivers each side. Sylvie remains the deep man in the backfield behind Bink. He takes the snap. The pass rolls to his right, fires, and that is going to be caught. And Carter Mason on the catch for Ottawa. Carter, after a couple of plays being called back, being called short of one last week at the one right before the half, finally able to catch one and get into the end zone. Kyle Wooden comes in for the point after. Snap back, placement down, the kick is away, and this one is up and good. Score now here with a minute and a half to go. Spring Hill 56, Ottawa 25. Keep it right here as the clock continues to roll. Not much going to happen after this, but Ottawa goes 50 yards in 5 plays. Clock rolling, they did it just over 5 minutes. Clock continues to roll. It was Carter Mason with the 19-yard touchdown catch. .45 seconds remaining as Zion Wooden waits to kick it away from the 40-yard line. Not even sure we're gonna have to kick this one away. Yes, to start the play clock. It will be the last effort of the ball game here. We've got 15 seconds on the game clock. Ion Wooden approaches to kick this one away. It's a little pooch kick short. Comes down at about the 26. Spring Hill will cover and fall on it, and that will be our final from here at Ottawa High School. Spring Hill 56, Ottawa 25. We're going to send it back to the studio. We'll be back in a couple of minutes to wrap things up from here at Ottawa High School. I am Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
It is possible to live your life pain-free with chiropractic care, and it starts by contacting Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, offering safe, effective, and drug-free care. Free your life from pain. Call Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, 785-242-4100.
This is Loyalty Lab Interview 6. Subject, grandmother's loyalty. Margie, what do you do when your grandson misbehaves?
Angels don't misbehave.
Here we study the most loyal, like you and... Oh, there goes the lamp.
Shouldn't have put it there.
Shell and the Fuel Rewards program has our members' backs, too. It's super easy to save on every gallon. Loyal, just like how you acted like that wasn't his fault.
Someone should clean that up before he gets hurt.
Yes! Loyal, just like that.
10 years of FR.com. Terms and conditions apply.
When your vehicle needs repairs and you use